My name is Justine Issavi. Today is June 19th, 2016. I will be talking about Unit 32106 in Space 85 today. Unit 32106 is a mixed dump layer in an open area. It has since been excavated, but it extended from grid 4, which is where I am standing, all the way through, was in all of these grids and ended here. Some of the feedback that I've received has been really interesting in terms of answering the question of who is actually using the space, especially because the grids in the west, which are the ones that I am walking along right now, were uniformly some of the most dense in the area, both in terms of obsidian, in terms of archaeobotanical finds, as well as faunal remains and other finds. Interestingly, these squares contained a lot of information, and specifically information about food processing and those kinds of activities that went on here. So, for example, in grid 4 and 7, there was a lot of evidence for dehusking processing of food and grains. On the other hand, in this area, moving east towards the middle of the space, there was less material in terms of density. However, there seemed to be more activities. So burning of the bones, for example, increased as I moved to the southeast. More and more bones were burned, although there were less and less materials. So it would make sense that, for example, people from building 131 were dumping their waste along their western wall from their roof, and it landed here. But there were other activities going on towards the center of the space, especially seeing as there were fire spot lenses throughout the layer in there. In terms of some of the other interesting things, there weren't many faunal materials that were actually digested, although the unit did have a lot of evidence for coprolites, animal coprolites. So it was accessible to some animals at least, but not many of the faunal material was digested. And that's it for that.